And welcome everyone. Mike Elliott back here, High Button Sports, bringing you U22 baseball action. We're live here at the Mainland Commons, Halifax, Nova Scotia, High Button Sports. Beautiful night for our ball game as the Halifax Mets are hosting the Metro Marlins. And a great battle. Can't wait to see these two teams take here. You can see they're warming up now. Halifax is going to go with their starting pitcher, Kingwa Song. He's just starting his warm-ups. So we wait for the Marlins to come up to the plate. Got Luke on the camera tonight. We are excited to be back as we were here last Tuesday night for an exciting evening of baseball. Not a bad crowd here as well on this beautiful Wednesday evening. If you get a chance to come in here and watch it live, that's the place to be. We'll do our best to bring you the call as well. As Song finishes up last one, he's going to go down for two as they throw the ball around the horn. And up the plate first, we're going to have number 77, Kyle Sampson for the Metro Marlins. Have a little personal history with Mr. Sampson. Watch him come up through the Tri-County Association from Sackville. And you can hear our announcer as well here in the ballpark, Cecil Wright, doing a great job as always. And the first pitch right down the pipe, and we're starting off with strike one. Sampson back in the box, getting set up. Song with the wind-up. This one's going to miss just a little bit outside for a 1-1 count. And there's the shot right up the middle, but using that long reach, Song's not going to let that get by him. Makes the play, throws the first out of the ball game. A little 1-3 action. Off the bat now, coming up in second. It'll be our number 17, playing right field this evening, Ryan Adams. First spot's going to get a little bit of that outside corner in for a strike. Song getting ahead in the count here early. This one with a big swing and a miss. And going up now 0-2 is Song on Adams. This one's going to be trying to get him to chase a little bit on the outside. Adams not going to chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Everybody had a quick little look there. He had hesitated. He tried to throw that hanging curve, but umpire said it stayed outside. 2-2, 1 out, nobody on. This one we're going to get a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and Song getting his first punch out of this ball game early. Second out of the inning here at the top of the first. And up to the plate now. Here, Cecil mentioned number 2, Logan Harvey. He's going to be the catcher to start this ball game for the Marlins when they come up in the bottom of the first. Song now with 2 outs. First one, swinging at the first pitch, right up to the shortstop. makes the throw to first, and 1-2-3 inning. That'll do it here after one. Song with a strong outing to start the first. We'll take a quick break here and be back here for the bottom of the first. And just like that, we're back. Bottom half of the first inning. Halifax going to get their first crack here at the bat after a shutdown 1-2-3 top half of the inning. Starting off here, we're going to have number 7, Xander Brown.
Leading off the bottom half of the first inning, third baseman number 7, Xander Brown.
And as the first pitch gets away from the catcher on the hill there on the mound for the Marlins is Alex Horn, number 47. He's going to be throwing to Logan Harvey behind the plate. And that first pitch a little bit outside there. So it's going to start off ball 1. Second, that was going to go the opposite on the inside. So 2-0 now. The batter getting ahead on the count here early. Doing his job as a leadoff, trying to see some pitches here for his team. This one's going to swing at. Going to go right at the shortstop. Hustling down. The first throw is made. And there's a note at first. First one bit down there. Up the bat next, we're going to have number 25, Camden Weatherby. We'll switch sides on in the batter's box. Horn going to
Number 25, Camden
Weatherby starting off at short here this evening. First pitch, in for a strike. Comes up. This one's going to hit the batter as he got that one right off the legs of the first. Batter, we're going to have a board here for either team. It's going to be a hit by a pitch. We'll get to see the Mets on first as he looks like he's okay. Shook that off pretty good. And now we have Lucas Taylor, number 21, the third batter. So 1 out, runner on first. Pitches in, and he gets him on the inside for strike one. We'll keep an eye on the runner there as well, see if he takes a lead or not. This was a big cut. Not able to make contact there, down 0-2. Runner's going, swing and a miss. He gets a strikeout, but the runner does advance to second on the steal. 2 outs now. Bottom of the first, runner now on second. With the cleanup batter, Brock Townsend coming at the plate, number 26. Can't wait to watch Brock. I've watched him all winter playing junior hockey for the Sackville Knights. And he's quite the talented hockey player, so can't wait to see what he can do up at the plate. There's Horn in with the first pitch strike. This one's going to get a hit. Going up towards second base. Play made on the backhand. Throw to first in time. And that'll do it for the Mets at the bottom of one. They leave one runner stranded. And we're scoreless here. We'll take a quick 2 to 3 minute break. We'll be back for the top of the second. See you in a minute. And we are back, top of the second. No score after one, just a one base runner hit by a pitch. We'll see here.
Leading off the top of the second inning for the Marlins, designated hitter, number 14, Andrew Miller.
Imagine here, Cecil, the DH up the bat now, designated hitter, Andrew Miller, number 14, the fourth batter for the Marlins. Song with the pitch. He's going to get this one on the outside corner, strike one. Setting up for second pitch. This one goes the opposite way, right at the first baseman, and makes a nice play, able to knock that down. Trots over to first, he gets there in time. 1 out. Couple contact made here by both teams, but some good defense both ways right now.
The shortstop, number 15, Dylan Smith.
Dylan Smith Shortstop, number 15, up now for the Marlins. They were trying to get that curveball to come over. Didn't quite make it to the plate. Stayed a little too much inside. Umpire's going to give him ball one. He went for some straight heat on that one there, but that's a little bit too far outside. So 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out. Top of the second here, and again, beautiful evening here at the Mainland Commons. Good crowd here as well, taking in which seemed not to be a fantastic ball game. This one's a little bit too low, so 3-0 now. Smith way ahead on the count. We'll see if coach gives him the green light or not. 3-0. The pitch is in, and it's in for a strike. He was looking all the way on that one there. And Song's able to get one, 3-1. Another one. This one's popped up. Catcher's looking for it. It's in foul territory. He's up underneath it and able to find it. Makes the catch. So good job by Song to come back from 3-0 and give him to pop one up to the catcher. 2 outs. Top of the second.
The first baseman, number 1, Zach Jenkins.
Zach Jenkins, number 1, playing first this evening. 6th batter up for the Metro Marlins. First pitch is in for a strike. Song starting to head on this one as he got down 3-0 in the last batter. Change it up a little bit. This one, a little bit of an off-speed pitch. I'm trying for a little bit of a breaking ball because it was a little bit too far outside. 1-1. And a good job by the catcher there to bring that one right back over. Just catching the corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there it is. Gets him looking. Strike 3. That'll do it here after the top half of the 2. Still no score. We'll be back in a few for the bottom half of the second. Back for the bottom half of the second. No score.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning for Halifax,
Isaac Murray, number 14, the catcher. First pitch just a little bit outside as Horn lost a little bit of control on that one there. In for ball one. You can see him kicking a little bit of dirt on the mound, going to get reset. And that's another, looking at his fingers there now, it's way outside on that one there, 2 in a row. Been a good hustle by the Halifax team to get out there and get the ball at the dugout. Keeps the game going quicker. You have to get reset and get a good piece of this one here out in left field. Looking to get up underneath it and able to make the catch. Good crack on that one there. The first 2 pitches were well outside. Got one he liked, got a good swing on it, but a good job by the left fielder to get up under that. Got camped out, made the catch, 1 out. To bat now, we're going to have number 68. Brady Bishop.
The first baseman, number 68, Brady Bishop.
Playing first this evening. Horn in with the pitch. This one, he's able to go right down the middle, strike 1. This one gets him on the inside and swing and a miss. So Horn getting up. No balls, 2 strikes. This one, oh, he had to duck for that one there. It's over the head of the batter. Ball 1. And gets him on the outside, swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 outs now. Now we have number 8, Luke Smith, up to the bat.
Second baseman, number 8, Luke Smith.
Playing second this evening. Horn with the pitch. And he's got to get the outside corner. Gets the call. Strike 1. That pitch gets right down. Gets a little bit of an off speed. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls. 2 strikes. 2 outs. 2s everywhere here in the bottom of the second. This one gets him on the outside, getting a piece of it right to second base, throw to first, and that's going to do it here for us after 2, no score. We'll be back here for the top of the third in a moment. And we are back. Top of the third. Just get ready to get on their way. No score here at the Halifax Mainland Commons. Again, beautiful Wednesday night here. Beautiful time to be at the ballpark. We're happy here at High Button to be bringing this to you. As we get the left fielder, Nolan Galloway, number 66. He made a nice catch out there in that last inning in the high pop fly he was able to bring home. As they're checking over at second base there a little bit. Boys doing a little bit of field maintenance while they're out there. The shortstop and second baseman get it all fixed up. Song still on the mound here for the third. Getting a bit of a pitcher's duel right now. Both pitchers doing a fine job so far. Let's see what they bring for the third. First pitch in for a strike. And there's another one, just a little bit maybe further on the outside, but throwing a little bit of heat now. Song got in there for strike two. And Song took a little bit too much time maybe with that one there. Batter calls for time, looking to reset. Steps out of the batter's box. Time was given. Step back in here now. Galloway looking to fight this one off. He's down. No balls, 2 strikes. There's the pitch, getting just a piece of it. Roller up to Song. Got to have to be quick to get the first. And just in time, we wait for the out call from the umpire. Some speed for Galloway flying down the first base line. He just got a little bit on what we call those a swinging bunt. But Song was able to rush up, field it cleanly, make the play to first. 1 out here, top of the third.
The second baseman, number 5, Evan Fox.
Number 5, Evan Fox, playing second this evening here for the Marlins. And that one goes in first pitch for a ball. Second pitch, umpire says no, just a little bit outside. Might have been low and outside. Ball 2. There's a swing, just foul. As a little bit late on that swing, but going back the other way. Almost caught a piece of the line, but a foot. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. See a cloud overhead here now, blocking the sun off momentarily. Still have lots of daylight left. Reminder, these guys played 7 innings compared to what normal 9 innings you would see in the major leagues. There's one. They're going back the other way, right to the third baseman. One hopper makes the play. Hard throw here to first, and a little bit low, but able to scoop that up, make the play for the second out of the inning. See the catcher way out there as well, because he ran all the way down the first baseline to make sure there wasn't overthrow or one in the dirt. But it's a good play. You can see that also a thumbs up there from the first baseman to the third baseman, because the sun's shining right over there at the first baseman. Now number 22, TJ Norris. He's wearing somebody else's jersey tonight there, so that's why they had to do a correction. Playing center field. He's up there swinging at the first pitch, right at the second baseman. Makes the play on the double hopper, toss to first, and just like we've been doing so far, goes out in order after the top of 3. Still no score. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back for the bottom half here momentarily. And just like that, that quick, back bottom half of the third.
For Halifax. Left fielder number 31, Oscar Kazori.
So number 31, Oscar Kasoritz, playing left field this evening for the Mets. Looking at the first pitch, in for a ball. He's out there for a swing, gets just a piece of it. That goes right to Horn on the mound. He goes the underhand toss. Toss it a little bit high, but able to make the catch at first. And able to get the out. Quick at bat in there for the first one. Now we have number 13, Aiden Rittenberg, up to the plate.
The center fielder number
Playing center field this evening.
Rittenberg.
First pitch, in for a strike. It's like we're trying to go inside. Did get a little piece of it, but fouling that one off as Rittenberg. So down 0-2. This one getting popped up. Looks like it's got to go shallow center and get underneath it, leaning ahead for just a bit. Was TJ Norris able to make the catch? 2 outs. Bottom of the third.
Third baseman number 7, Xander Brown.
Playing third base, number 7, Xander Brown. Has a look at the first pitch, in for a ball. This one's got to be a little bit too far inside, and Horn plunks another one. As going to trot down for first. Similar to what happened in the first inning where they plunked the batter. But can only get as far as second, no further. Let's see what happens in this one here with 2 outs.
The shortstop number 25, Camden Weatherby.
And Camden Weatherby, number 25, has a look at the first pitch, outside, ball 1. We'll watch the runner on first as well with 2 outs. He's going. Here comes the throw. Down to second, and he slides, and he's in for safe. Oh, the shortstop might not agree with the call, as he's already tossed the ball, was heading in to the dugout. An umpire said he slid underneath the tag, so a stolen base for Brown. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Another foul ball as it just gets a little piece of it and dies right in the batter's box. Stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. This was swing and a miss and strike 3. So as much as they wanted the out at second, just like back in the first inning, runner stranded on second. So after 3 innings, still no score. Still waiting for our first hit as well. We had a couple of batters on for some hit by pitches. We'll be back here for the top of the 4th in a moment. Right back. As you hear Cecil mention, back here for the top of the fourth. Back to the top of the lineup as well. Kyle Sampson back up to the plate. Song still on the mound, throwing the first pitch. This one's going to be outside. Ball one. I believe these two probably played together back in their Tri-County days, as I remember Song as well, coming up through the minor levels. This one, Sampson swinging, just goes off the end of the bat, fouls it off, 1-1. Ever had a good little look there. They were looking for the call. A little bit of a change-up for sure. Looked good from up here. Umpire says no. 2 balls, 1 strike. And time was called, no pitch. That's right. The batter called timeout just before Song was into the windup. This one, Sampson able to get another piece as he fouls it back here to the screen in front of us. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now one tried to get the curve. It didn't come quite all the way inside. Looking for another one. The Song, you see him snap the glove on the throw back. Was looking for the call. Didn't get it. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch in, and there's another one. It's quite the battle between these two players here as Sampson's able to foul a third one off. That one goes up out of play over the netting here. Ball gets tossed back in. With the pitch, and this one he's able to get a swing and a miss. And Song's able to retire Sampson with look like a nasty curve. 1 out, top of the fourth. Number 17, right fielder, Adams, now up the plate. First pitch in for a strike. Gets the outside corner. This one's going to be a little bit too far outside. So ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the fourth inning, still no score. This pitch, and there's getting a piece of that one. Going to go down the third base line in foul territory, trying to chase it down to the third baseman. Able to find it, get underneath it, make the catch. Out number 2. So 2 outs here, top of the fourth. Number 2, Logan Harvey, the catcher, back up at the dish. First pitch well outside, ball 1. This one, that's going to get fouled off and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. You look in behind to see any cars in the parking lot to make sure nobody gets hit. We can look in the windows behind us here that bounces in the parking lot. 2 outs here. Top of the fourth. 1 ball, 1 strike. And get a piece of that. And that's going to be our first base hit of the ball game. As a liner right out in the right field. As Harvey's able to get a piece of that one. So with 2 outs, we get a runner on first. As a designated hitter, Andrew Miller, number 14, with his second at bat of the evening.
The designated hitter, number 14, Andrew Miller.
So here, 2 outs, top of the fourth. Runner on first. That one's going to be outside, ball 1. Pitcher called for time. That time they're getting reset. And pitch, swing, and Miller unable to get a piece of that one there. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here now. Runner on first. Miller looking to move the runner through the base pass here, try to get the first run in this ball game, keep this inning going. Long time between pitches here. Now he's set. Pitch is made, and that's right in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now with 2 outs. Song trying to get out of the inning with just a runner on first. Miller looking to battle back. Song with the delivery. Runner goes. Pitch is in. It's a ball. Throw to second. And this one gets by the second baseman. Center fielder runs in and picks up. Second baseman stays there as he slid in. So Harvey now on second. Miller with 2 balls, 2 strikes. So on this one, you can watch the movement from here, and Song finishes it himself. Strike 3. Now after 4.5, still no score. A couple times now we get the runners to second base, but no further. We'll be back here for the bottom of the fourth. Be back in a moment. And we are back. Bottom of the fourth. Scoreless ball game here so far. New pitcher in for the Metro Marlins as number 23, Nick Schreider, is going to come in, take over for Alex Horn, who did a great job of 3 innings of shutout ball.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 23, Nick Schreider. Leading off the bottom of the fourth inning for Halifax, right fielder number 21, Lucas Taylor.
So Lucas Taylor, number 21, right fielder here for the Mets, up to the dish. First pitch in for Schreider, right down the middle, strike one. Second pitch and swinging and a miss on that one. There is Taylor, not able to catch up with that one. 0-2. Third pitch, this one, he's able to get the bat on it, but fouls that one off down on the right-hand side to stay alive. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch rate, this one's going to come up a little bit short. Nice little short hop pickup by Harvey behind the plate. Ball one. This one just inside. 2-2. So Taylor battling back here, starting with an 0-2 count. This one, getting a piece of it, going to the other side and able to split between the first baseman and the second baseman as Lucas Taylor gets his hit for a single. So no outs, runner on first. As number 26, Brock Townsend, back up to the plate for his second at bat of the evening. No outs, runner on first. Pitch, and umpire's going to save it a little bit too low. Ball one. Oh, this time still, umpire not giving the pitcher the call. Another low one, this one to the outside of the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. This one well outside, so Townsend well ahead of the count here. No outs, 3 balls, no strikes with that runner on first. And this one, as Townsend was looking at the first strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. And that's going to be low in the dirt. And Townsend's going to get the free pass, so Schreider issues the walk. Townsend trots down the first base now. Halifax with runner in scoring position with no outs. First and second. As number 14, Isaac Murray, their catcher for the Mets this evening, up at the plate. First pitch in for a strike. First pitch swinging. That one goes high bounce. Going to second. Maybe trying to swing 2. They get the runner at second, but everybody else is safe. So 1 out now. Runner on first and second. As getting a piece of it. It was a high bouncer. Went right up Able to make the play to second, but can't quite turn it in time to get two. So with one out, runners on first and third. They see the bat was left over there. Nobody could see it. As number 68, Brady Bishop.
The first baseman, number 68, Brady Bishop.
Playing first base, looking to cash in that runner on third. And he's out there swinging at the first pitch. This one's going to go foul down the right-hand side, up on another play. As you know, he's looking for at least a long fly ball, trying to score that runner for third, maybe on a tag. Only one out here, bottom of the fourth. See the runner at first. If he goes, it's another, and down here, right down the middle, strike two. So Bishop behind in the count here now, 0-2. This pitching that one right over the head of Bishop as he had to duck down low. As that one came well inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one, getting a piece of another one fouling off, is just getting up at it. It's a little behind on that pitch there. Knocks that well out of play. So staying alive is Bishop. 1 ball, 2 strikes, just a 1 out. Runner still on the corners. And gets him looking on the inside corner and then trying to get it back at third. But he's able to get back. Nobody knows where the ball is. And the runners stay, though. So 2 outs now. A big strikeout there for Schreider. Able to get the inside. Bottom of fourth, 2 outs. Runners first and third. We'll see here now as number 8, Luke Smith. See if he can cash anybody home.
Second baseman, number 8, Luke Smith.
First pitch outside. Ball 1. Runner goes to second, swing and a miss. They're going to let him go this time. Oh, they're going to say he fouled that one off. Just get a piece of it. There you can see there. We're checking there now. So, yeah, the batter did swing. Just get a little nick of it. So, it was a foul ball. So, runner goes back to first. 1 ball, 1 strike here. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Runner goes again. This one's going to get a piece of it. This one's going to go down the left-hand side out of play. Foul ball. A lot of young fans here this evening as well. You can watch them. They're running for every time they see a foul ball, try to get a souvenir to take home. Ball, 2 strikes here, 2 outs. Schreider trying to get out of the bottom of the fourth. Runner goes again. There's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. And the catcher has it, throws it down the first as it bounced in the dirt a little bit. So no runners scored. 2 get stranded on after 4 innings. We're still waiting for a run on the first here for both teams. So no score after 4. We'll be back here for the top of the 5th. We'll be back here in a moment. And we are back. Top of the fifth, scoreless ball game. As back to the plate now.
Top of the fifth inning for the Marlins. The shortstop, number 15, Dylan Smith.
Number 15, Dylan Smith, the shortstop, back up at the plate. And he looks at a first pitch ball to try to get the breaking ball to come back over the plate, but stayed too much inside. Now he goes back, throws one. There's one hot shot right down to the third baseman. He makes the throw, coming off the bag, but staying on just enough is the first baseman, as he had to reach on the inside of the foul territory, but makes the play, and out number one here to start the fifth. There's a hot shot right down to the third baseman, and had to make that long throw over. But a nice play by the first baseman as well to keep the foot on the bag as he made the stretch. As number one, Zach Jenkins will be our second batter here at the top of the fifth. Song with the pitch and able to get a piece of it. This one's going right to the center field, and it's going to drop in. So base hit for Jenkins as he's able to get it from the rushing center fielder. Rittenberg couldn't quite catch up with it, and it drops in for a single. So with one out, Marlins have a runner on first. Nolan Galloway back up to the plate, number 66. Song throws one inside there. Galloway just gets it on the hands as he swung at that one there. Gets a piece of it, fouls it off back to the screen in front of us. Song still in here for the fifth inning. Second pitch just misses. One ball, one strike. This one catches the outside corner. Strike two. Oh, back in the windup. Throws pitch in, swinging the one outside, trying to get a piece of it, trying to stay alive, but can't catch up. Song with the strikeout. Second out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 5, Evan Fox.
So Evan Fox, number 5. In here now with two outs, runner on first. In for first pitch strike. Song having a quick look over now at first. Two outs to see if the runner might be going. Pitch in, swinging, getting a piece of that one, but fouling off, backing out of play. Strike number 2 now. So Song ahead here with two outs in the top of the fifth. No balls, 2 strikes. This pitch well inside and just leaning back a little bit out of the way there. Was Fox. So 1 ball now, 2 strikes. there's the pitch, and he's looking for a call but doesn't get it. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs here, top of the 5th. This one's going to be outside, so Fox able to battle all the way back from 0-2 back up to a full count here now with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. And watch that one come in. That was pretty to watch, and that's what Fox did. Strike 3, song with another K, and that'll do it here after the top half of the 5th. Still no score. We'll be back in a moment here for the bottom half. See you in a moment. And we are back, bottom of the 5th, scoreless ball game. Mets back up at the dish. Shiner in, first pitch swinging. That was popped up. Trying to corral it under. Here comes the center fielder, but can't make the catch. And going all the way to second now. As diving for was Norris, but couldn't quite come up with the grab. So double now to start off the bottom half of the 5th inning. As the runner calls for time to switch up his gear, take his batter gloves off. That was Jack Grant, number 11. He got in there, first pitch swinging. As the coach coming out to have a little conversation now with the pitcher. They talk here now to try to set up with no outs with a runner on second. There'll be a runner in scoring position for the Mets. Not sure if we'll see a pitching change or they just want to make sure they got the defense set up properly for what they want to do here with the runner at second. Umpire taking a walk out there to remind coach it's not too long here of a chat. He breaks it up. They back to their positions. As the coach for the Mets also has a quick chat with the batter, Aiden Rittenberg, who's looking to at least advance this runner to third. Be happy to bring him home as well. So Rittenberg now, no outs, runner on second. First pitch outside, he showed bunt, but as it's in there for a ball 1. You see the third baseman creeping in now getting ready for that bunt. This time he was swinging, and he's able to poke one through. Base hit as the third baseman was well in, and the ball's thrown in. And it's a little bit offline, but the runner stays at first. So a great at-bat there from Rittenberg, able to get a base hit. So no outs now. Runners on the corners. As up to the plate will be Xander Brown, number 7.
Third baseman, number 7, Xander Brown.
Pitch is in, and the hit's made. Pitcher trying to pick it up. Runner goes to second, goes to first, and we're going to be safe everywhere. It's an infield hit. The slow roller is going to score the run as well. And some speed from first to second, and second baseman had no play at first. As flying up the baseline was Brown, so RBI for Brown. Mets get on the board first. It's 1-0. Still no outs here now in the bottom of the 5th. Runners first and second. So Camden Weatherby, number 25 up. He shows bunt momentarily, but pulls it back. And Schreider's in there for a strike. That one's going to be outside. 1-1. Watching Rittenberg on second as well, get back to the bag as he looks and sees the third baseman playing in, trying to protect for that bunt. Pitching, there's another one. And that one just gets the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You know, Schreider would love to get a strikeout here and then maybe a double play to try to get out of the bottom of the 5th. There's not a swing and a miss, and there's the strikeout we just talked about. And Schreider able to get the K. 1 out now. Back up is Lucas Taylor, number 21. The wind up, that one's going to be inside, ball 1. Second pitch, that one, and getting a piece of it, going to go foul. A little bit behind that pitch, but getting a good crack on it, but all the way down the right side. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Runner still on first and second. Pitching, and that one's right down Main Street. Strike 2. No, that's going to bounce in. It's in front. Runner goes to third. Throw comes and throw well off. And maybe looking to come home now. And the throw comes home. And runners move up. As a wild pitch gets by the catcher. Then the throw to third goes out in the left. So runner comes home. And also advancing to the second. So Mets get their second run of the inning now. They're able to advance on the wild pitch, and the throw as well to third. Mets taking advantage of the Marlins here a little bit in the bottom of the 5th. That one's got another one, but this one's going to be on the inside of the hands. He forces that one back the other way, another foul ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. Mets with 2 runners in so far. This pitch, and he's going to ring him up on that one there. Just catches the inside corner. Strike 3. Goes down looking. So 2 outs now. With Townsend back up to the plate. So has a runner in scoring position on second. Would like to bring in an insurance run here for the Mets.
Designated hitter number 26, Brock Townsend.
That first pitch has got to be outside. Ball 1. Townsend was able to get a walk last at bat. Looking to make a little contact maybe this time. Be able to score that run from second. There's his swing. And that was going to go, as you watch it, going to go foul, and not foul by very much down that third base line. As you see the left field back up there at the 322 marker to pick it up, but it does go foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Townsend just missing that one. That would have been definitely scoring the run from second. He would have had put the horse on as well. The speed of Townsend would have been off to the races, but about a foot or 2 foul. That one's going to be outside in the dirt. Runner stays on second. 2 balls, 1 strike. This one gets the outside corner for strike 2. Runner goes at second, swing, makes a little bit of contact, goes right to the shortstop, it bobbles it, and got to be in there for an infield signal. So with 2 outs, runners now on first and third, as Townsend is able to get a slow roller. Shortstop couldn't quite come up with it, and with the speed of Townsend, able to beat that one out with no throw. Now it's going to be Isaac Murray, number 14.
The catcher, number 14, Isaac Murray.
Out of the pitch. First one in for a strike. That one's a big swing and a miss. Strike 2. Runner goes at second, but in there, if you can hear the moans and groans, Halifax doesn't like it. He talks back to the umpire, but the call stands. Strike 3, and that's going to do it for us here after 5. Mets able to score 2 there in the bottom of the 5th, and they lead 2-0. We'll be back for the top of the 6th momentarily. We are back, top of the 6th. Mets lead 2-0. Able to get 3 hits back there in the bottom of the 5th with 1 error.
Number 22,
TJ Norris now up to the dish. There's the Marlins looking to get on the board here as we come down. You can see the sun starting to drop us on down a little bit as well. The lights will be coming on here shortly. Norris looking at the first pitch. A song still in there for the 6th inning, able to come up with the first pitch strike. This one just a bit outside as you get there for ball 1. This one's going to come in low inside, ball 2. He's got to get that one, this one, and as he goes inside, outside, and we got 2 balls, 2 strikes. And just getting a piece of that one there as he was watching that come in there with that either slider or curve, and Norris just throwing the bat out there even for just to get a piece of it, fouls it off to stay alive. You notice he's wearing a different number here this evening as well. Might have forgot his jersey. It's not his normal number. Song with the pitch. This one's going to go well outside. Full count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. He goes inside, and they're going to check for the swing, and he went around, strike 3. So 1 out here now, top of the 6th. Sampson, top of the lineup, back up for the Marlins.
third baseman, number 77, Kyle Sampson.
Song with the pitch. A little bit too low, ball 1. Shout out here to the umpire as well, behind the plate, doing a great job. Keeping it pretty consistent for both sides, as well as the first base umpire as well. Both umpires doing fine here tonight. Couldn't have them without them, so always thank the umpires when you can. This one, Song gets right down the middle. Sampson looking at strike 1. And Sampson getting that right off the end of the bat, but able to poke it into right field. Drops in for a single. Sampson able to get a piece. He's on first base. So 1 out now here, top of the 6th. Runner on for number 17, Ryan Adams. And waiting on that hanging curveball there as Adams gets a piece. He puts it over in right field as well. So 2 straight hits here now for the Marlins in the top of the 6th. And Sampson's able to advance to second, but no further, as the right fielder is able to get that ball in quick. Not sure if the Mets have anybody up in the bullpen yet or not. Here comes the coach, I believe, going to have a chat. We'll see if they're going to change it up or just have a conversation about with the 1 out. If you get a double play ball here, be right out of the inning. With number 2, Logan Harvey, coming up for the Marlins, looking to cash in at least one of these runs to get the Marlins on the board. The umpire coming out to that long walk to break up the little meeting here. As coaches will try to push the limits as far as possible to as the umpire has to double back to remind him that we got a game to play. Now it looks like we're ready to go. Mets have a chat, hoping to get the pitch and the hit that they want to swing to and get it to the top of the 6th inning.
The catcher, number 2, Logan Harvey.
So 1 out, runners first and second. Harvey at the plate. Song with the pitch. He comes in. First pitch strike. So second, gets pitched right to the shortstop. Takes a funny hop. And right on the left field. So Sampson's going to score. So Song might have got the hit he wanted, but had to be careful there at shortstop. That ball came right up quick. You can see the sunglasses come right off his hat and was unable to come up with it. So Sampson scores from second. Marlins get on the board. Still just the 1 out. Runners on first and second now. Yeah, it's Andrew Miller, the designated hitter, number 14 now, with a chance to tie this game or take the lead. First pitch well outside, ball 1. This one's able to get the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Song with the pitch. And we're checking with the umpire there to see if he went. And it is a strike as we wait for the confirmation there. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. He had pointed to the base hump. We had to wait for the decision, but no argument from the Marlins bench. And the catcher's holding. Everybody paused momentarily. Song wanted that call, doesn't get it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. His catcher trying to help him as well, trying to frame that pitch behind the plate. As Miller might have got a little bit of dirt in his eyes there. It looks like he's okay now. Gets back in the batter's box. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners first and second. And time's called again as Miller still adjusting up top there. The umpire going to check on him. He's going to take a little walk now. You can see keeps putting his hands up to his face there. Gives the umpire a nod. Looks like he's okay. Song with the delivery. And getting a piece of it, fouled another one off is Miller. As he's a little bit behind that one, trying to fight that one off to stay alive. Foul out of play, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Song with the pitch. Checking that runner on second. Now he comes here now. Throws it in there. Everybody has to look. Good stop by the catcher. Not letting that get by him. Full count now. Song looking for a new ball. Big pitch coming up here. Song with a full count. And strike 3 outside. As the catcher pitcher thought for a second there was 3 outs, but that's only 2 outs. But a big one it was with the runners on first and second. Able to get the outside corner, gets the call. Song with another strikeout. Now here comes the coach. Will Song's evening be over? And I believe I look down and see somebody coming from the bullpen. As they give the pitcher a tap on the head. New pitcher coming into the game. Let's see if you try to get a glimpse of his number here. As the pitcher's going to take a few warm-up pitches, we're going to take a quick break here. I'll be right back, and we'll have your next pitcher. And with that, new pitcher in the ball game for the Mets, number 22, Spencer Powell, coming in with 2 outs, but runners on first and second.
Now pitching for Halifax, number 15, Jeremy Clark.
Well,
Now batting for the Marlins,
I got to get a correction there.
Dylan Smith.
They're saying it's Jeremy Clark, number 15, in for the pitcher, but it looked like 15 from up here. But either way, that's what Cecil says. That's what we're going with. And first pitch and the first hit as Smith, number 15 for the Marlins, going to cash in the tying run now. Throw coming to third, but in there safe. And out there for the double. So the new pitcher. As I'm looking at the pitcher on the mound, he has number 26 on his jersey, but Townsend's number 15, so I'm not sure if he's wearing Townsend's jersey or not. Either way, Marlins don't care because they just tied up 2-2. 2 outs. Runners now on second and third. As McLaren, number 11, is up for the Marlins. With their chance here to take the lead in the top of the sixth. In there watching for strike one is McLaren. And he gets the call as well, strike two. So 0-2 here with 2 outs for McLaren. And swing and a miss, strike three. That's going to do it here after the top of the half of the sixth. By coming in with a few clutch hits and able to tie this ball game up, it's 2-2. And we'll be back momentarily for the bottom half of the sixth. See everybody in a few. You have a new pitcher? Okay. We are back.
Bottom of the sixth inning for Halifax. First baseman number 68, Brady Bishop.
So Brady Bishop up to the plate here for the Mets. Tie ball game, bottom of the sixth, and he's up swinging the first pitch and takes a hop at third as unable to come up with it was Sampson. So first pitch swinging, first batter on here in the bottom for Bishop. Having a quick conversation. Now we're going to get, looks like we're going to get a pinch runner. As number 34 has got a pinch run for Bishop, as Keegan Wade Parker will come in, be the runner, as number 12, Brad Howitt.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 6, Charlie Whitty.
And we mentioned the first pitch and the first hit was quick. Whitty is now in, number 6, Charlie Whitty, in for the pitcher for the Marlins. As coach comes out to have a conversation now with no outs here in the bottom of the 6th, and the first batter on first now with the pinch runner. See how they want to set up pitching to Howitt.
Now batting for Halifax, number 12, Brad Howitt.
Howitt, runner on first. Pitching big swing, but coming in with a nice slider on the inside was Whitty. Now the bunt's shown, but pitch in the dirt, but a nice block by Harvey to get in front of that one there to keep the runner on first. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's going to be a little bit high, coming up near the eyes of Howitt. Ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs, bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and popped up, but that one's going to be up here above us, up into the netting. Another one for the fans as it drops down through one of the holes. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a pitch, swinging, just get another one of that, but another foul up out of, into the netting and out of play again. So a big battle here between Whitty and Howitt. 2-2 count, no outs. And get another one. This one's popped up. I think this one's going to stay in play right down the first base line and make the catch, but also making the drop. And now they got him in a rundown. And it's not going to be your traditional double play, but a double play it is, as that was popped up to first and left a runner in no man's land as he had to stay near first base on the pop-up. The Marlins will take it, not the way they drew it up. They're going to have a conversation here as the Halifax. They want to know if the catch was made or not made, but it was in fair territory, but close to foul territory. As they're making the explanation. Seems like the Mets coach is satisfied with the call, and we're going to get a new pitcher. As Whitty came in, did his job, got the double play. Not quite the way he drew it up, but he'll take it. As new pitcher will come in and warm up. We'll watch number 48 throw a few pitches here as we check our lineup card. We'll be back here momentarily for the rest of the bottom of the 6th. And the warm-up's over, so back with 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. New pitcher in, and we can see it now. Number 49, Jake Johnson, is in the pitch. And he comes in, throws one, and watch out there, third base coach, as that one's ripped foul.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 49, Jake Johnson.
There's Jack Grant. Is up to the dish. There's another one fouled back right into the screen. So Johnson getting up early here, 0-2. And coming in, 3 pitches, 3 strikes. He finishes up the bottom of the 6th. We're still tied here as we come up here to the top of the 7th. We'll be back here to bring it to you. And we are back, top of the 7th, 2-2 ball game. Going to lead off the top of the 7th.
Leading off the top of the 7th inning for the Marlins, left fielder number 66, Nolan Galloway.
Thank you, Cecil. Number 66, Nolan Galloway. He's watching the first pitch, comes in for a ball. And the pitcher asking for clarification, see where he missed on that one there. Umpire's head a little bit low. Resets, we can't get the call on the second pitch, so 2 balls, no strike now. Clark comes back this one, he gets the strike call. There's a shot, getting a piece of that one, going out, and it's going to go right in left center, and coming over is the left fielder for the Mets, makes the grab, makes the catch. 1 out here now, top of 7. Sound like you got a good piece of it, and with the twilight hours kicking in here now, look good. Going out in there into the outfield, but easy catch made. So Evan Fox, number 5, back up to the plate. 1 out here, top of the 7th. There's a pitch made there. And ball 1. Just a bit inside. No, this one he comes back, and a little bit of a slider looked like from up here as he comes back to the outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And then he goes, he's got it all over the plate now. He goes back inside. This time gets the inside corner. Strike 2. Clark feeling it now as he gets a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs here, top of the 7th. As Logan Harvey back up to the plate now, TJ Morris. As we saw, I forgot Norris has the different jersey on tonight. And he goes out there with a big swing and a miss, and he's hearing that from his own team as he gets a little smile from TJ. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, top of the 7th. And this one throwing in a little bit of heat, and Norris didn't like that one as he looked to the sky, but the umpire says strike 2. And getting a piece of that one there, back out in left center, and it's coming over as the left fielder making the catch, out number 3, and a quick inning for Clark. No runs, no hits. That will do it here for the top half. Mets got to come up here in the bottom of the 7th, looking to walk this ball game off. We're all tied at 2. We'll see you right in a few. And we are back, bottom of the 7th. Mets looking to walk this ball game off this evening. Beautiful evening here at the Halifax Mainland Commons. We're here, High Button Sports, hoping to see an exciting bottom of the 7th, or will we see extra baseball tonight? We've got to find out here. New pitcher for the Marlins. Number 18, Kyle Hunt, in for the Marlins. And Aiden Rittenberg back up to the plate, number 13 for the Mets. Hunt with the first pitch. Inside, ball 1. And this one, he goes to the outside and able to get the outside corner for strike 1. And getting a piece of that one, but fouling it back is Rittenberg. As we look behind us and watch it bounce down in the parking lot. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And get a piece of that one, but right back to the pitcher. Hunt going to make the play, throw to first. And out number 1 here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman number 7, Xander Brown.
Xander Brown back up to the bat. He's up there, first pitch swinging. Hits it right towards second. Play made, throw to first, and in time, out number 2. So Hunt in here for the bottom of the 7th inning, making quick work so far. As Weatherby, number 25, Camden Weatherby, up now with 2 outs.
The shortstop number 25, Camden Weatherby.
Pitch is made and in there for a strike. Hunt now with another one and showing bunt for a second there, but Hunt able to get it on the inside. Strike 2, so no balls, 2 strikes here, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. It's the crowd tonight getting a great ball game and a beautiful night here to be here at the Halifax Mainland Commons to watch a ball game. It comes in there and swinging and out in left field, tracking it back, but making the catch. And we're out number 3. So it looks like we're going to have extra baseball here this evening. And I believe, if I'm looking out at the umpires correctly, we'll wait to get some acknowledgement. I believe they're going to start with a runner on second. Usually it's their last out. But we'll get clarification here, and we'll be back for the 8th inning. We'll see you right in a few. Yep. And just what we want this beautiful evening, extra baseball. So extra innings it is. Runner's got to start for the Marlins on second. He's got to go get some instruction here now from his third base coach. As the Mets get set up here as well, Sampson's going to lead off the top of the 8th.
Leading off the top of the 8th inning for the Marlins, third baseman number 77, Kyle Sampson.
So Sampson up to start the top of the 8th. Runner on second. No outs. First pitch coming in. Trying to hang a curveball in there, but didn't quite catch the zone, ball one. This one, ball gets away from the catcher, but runner stays at second as hustling quickly to pick that one up. Was Murray.
Now pitching for Halifax, number 26, Brock Townsend.
So now it is, I had to double check and wait because there's certain people who wear different jerseys, but it is 26 Brock Townsend in the pitch for the Mets now to start the 8th inning. As coach is having a conversation now with the umpire. Not sure what the discussion is about. We're trying to lead in and get some insider information, but as he continues the conversation walking backwards, he gives the universal palms in the hair look and turns his back. Whatever he's looking for, he didn't get it. So 2 balls, no strikes, no outs here, top of the 8th. Runner starts on second. It would have been the last out from the previous inning. Excuse me. Lose my voice here with the extra innings. Townsend with the pitch and able to get that outside corner in there for strike one. Townsend looks back at second base now with the delivery, throws it in and gets Sampson swinging. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Quick look back at second. Here Townsend with the pitch, throws in there, and Sampson just gets a piece of it. It's leaning, tailing towards a foul fence. Going to chase, but not going to be quite able to catch up to it. And it's going to be fouls right off the inside of the fence. So still 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, runner goes, pitch is made, but then he stops halfway as that ball was outside. The catcher came up with it quick. Runner on second wisely chooses to go back. Full count now for Sampson. Townsend with the delivery. And Sampson gets a piece of it. This one looks like it's tailing towards the foul line, towards third, but getting under the left fielder just before the foul line, able to make the catch. 1 down here, top of the 8th. Number 17, Ryan Adams. Looking to try to cash that run in from second. Pitch made right down the middle with a little bit of heat. There's Townsend in there for strike one. Townsend taking a long look at the count, shaking off his catcher, sees what he likes now. Time now called by Adams. As Townsend took a little too much time selecting the pitch. Runner going, outside, throw made to third, in time, and I think he got him, and he did. As the runner tried to go on Towns and tried to get him in the delivery, And the throw made to the outside catcher with a perfect strike down the third, sliding into the tag for out number 2. You hear that? The appreciation of the Mets fans here. Great throw from the catcher right down to the third, and a good tag as well. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs now here in the top of the 8th. And Townsend with the pitch and fouling off right off the mask. I believe it went off the catcher and the umpire. Either way, back here into the netting. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. As they give everybody a chance to shake the cobwebs out there as they get that off the old noggin. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Townsend with the pitch. And get a piece of it right at the shortstop and leaping, but going over the head. It would have been a beauty catch, but does get beyond the glove, so base hit. As Logan Harvey, number 2, back up for the Marlins.
The catcher, number 2, Logan Harvey.
2 outs now. Top of the 8th. Runner on first. First pitch outside. Ball 1. There's a swing on, and that one's going to go foul. Well out of play along the third base line. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Townsend with the pitch, a little bit too low on that one there. So ball 2. Again, what a great night for baseball here. Perfect evening. No bugs. Nice and warm. What a better place to be than at the ballpark on a Wednesday night. Make sure you come out here, check out these home games on Wednesday night for the Mets. It's great baseball. It's good times. The throw back to first, a little bit too high. Trying to pick off the runner, be able to slide back safely. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Townsend with the pitch. And they're looking for it. You can hear the Mets bench from here trying to goat the umpire into it. Doesn't get the call. 3 balls, 1 strike now. Pitch in. And that's in for a strike. I think the umpire for a second might have thought of a strike 3. Looked like he was getting ready to ring him up. But it's only strike 2. Full count now, 2 outs. Runner on first. He should be going on the pitch. There it is, and that's well outside. Ball 4. So runner will advance to second. Walk will bring Harvey to first. New ball tossed in for the Mets. So now with 2 outs, runners on first and second. Excuse me. Marlins trying to take the lead here in extra innings. As number 18, Kyle Hunt, will make his way to the plate. Townsend's still on the mound. First pitch to Hunt, and swinging a foul ball. Strike one. The umpire taking a little walk out, make sure everybody's okay. Look like I might have. So yeah, let's think they're checking on the catcher, make sure it didn't foul off him or not. Looks like everybody's okay. There's everybody coming in, even the infielders coming in for a little chat. As a remind Townsend, but the runners on first and second. Townsend with another none. And a nice little pitch there, strike two. As Hunt's in a little bit of a hole here. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Townsend with the delivery, and that one's inside. As Hunt was looking back at the umpire, make sure he got the call. Ball 1. And that one you can see Townsend going for a little dance, walking off the mound. Thought he had strike 3. Umpire has a different opinion. So it is in there for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And we're all tied at 2. Top of the 8th. Extra innings here Wednesday night. U22 baseball turning into a beauty here. What a game it has been. The pitcher's duel for the first couple innings. And then we get a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll do it here for us at the top of the 8th. Marlins strand a few runners there, unable to capitalize. Mets will look to walk it off here in the bottom half of the inning. We'll be back momentarily for the bottom half of the 8th. Okay, boys, you just had your warm. And we are back. Bottom half, extra innings here, bottom of the 8th, all tied at 2. Kyle Hunt going to stay in the game here. As you hear, Cecil Lucas Taylor, number 21, going to start off. Mets with the runner on second here as well, as they do for extra innings. And he's lining up for the bunt, but he pulls it back, and it's in there for a strike. You can see that sometimes they'll just try to get the bunt down and try to advance the runner, as there's no outs, but they start with the runner on second, trying to do whatever they can to get him over to the third. Looks like he's showing bunt again. And this one's outside, but it's got to be called strike as well. It gets the outside corner. So it showed bunt for the first 2 pitches, and they're both in there for strikes, but can't lay one down. Now he's down 0-2. Runner still on second. Hunt ahead on the count. And they're pitching. There's a big swing and a miss. And Hunt able to get the strikeout as Taylor goes down swinging. Now Townsend just did his job up there on the mound. Now he's going to see if he can finish his job at the plate. I watched him score a lot of goals this year in hockey. Got to see him at the plate now and throw the ball. Let's see if he can walk this game off. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Hunt with the pitch, and there's with the hit right at the shortstop, bobbles it. Throw comes to first, and just in time as the Townsend's thrown out at first, but the runner does advance to third. But we now have 2 outs. So winning run 90 feet away, and up to the plate is going to be Isaac Murray, number 14, the catcher. And they're going to put the walk on to put the force on. They're going to do the intentional walk and give Murray the free base. So with 2 outs now, runners on first and second. Put him on there so there'd be the force play at first or second. So now up to plate is going to be number 34, Keegan Wade Parker. He came in as a pinch runner there a few innings ago. There's the first pitch, and it's fouled up, but up and out of play. Hunt has a quick look. They're delivering that one, throws on, and just ducking was Wade Parker on that one, as that came close to plunking the batter, but it's inside. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Runners on the corners. This one down, and there's shot. Goes over to the first baseman, gets by him. Everybody has a look around, and that's gonna do it. Winning run comes in to score. The Mets walk it off here, bottom of the 8th, with a shot down the first base side that gets by the first baseman. And congratulations to the Mets as Keegan Wade Parker comes up with the walk-off single, and that will do it here for us. Mets come home victorious in extra innings. 3-2 your final. Mike Elliott back here with High Button Sports. Well, thank everybody for tuning in. Hope you had as much fun as we have here. We'll see everybody next game. Thanks again for watching.